Oh, you're
free. He's going to have to take a long one. Climb, step back, three for the tie. Oh! He's done it again! They get it to him. More in space. A burst of speed. A first down for Purdue. He's still going. More. Cuts back. Touchdown. Each one more.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Boiler Express podcast. And we have a very special episode tonight, you guys. We had coordinated with Stu Schweigert, NFL vet, Purdue Hall of Famer, last week to come onto the show this week. We were super excited, and he surprised us with nobody other than Chike O'Keefer, guys. Another Purdue vet, another NFL vet. So super excited to have you both on here tonight. Thank you guys for being here and everything. I'm stoked. We've got the normal crew with us as always, besides Frank tonight. But how's everybody doing tonight? Chike, Stu, how are you guys doing?
I just want to say something. That intro video, I'm very
It's kind of pissed.
yeah.
We didn't get no defensive efforts on the film.
Stu, that's on me.
We only had one.
He's like, it's my bad.
We only had
I'll
one,
take that.
We only had one Purdue highlight, and it was the Holy Toledo catch when Breeze threw 4 interceptions that game, I think.
Oh,
and,
that one's not on me. That's on Chris. Never mind.
So he gets more defensive stops on that.
I'm just we had each one more on there. We had Breeze and Seth Morales.
Who was 84?
No, Stratton wasn't on there. Who's the other? Who's 23? Ivy, right? Jay Ivy.
Yeah.
None of those guys come on your show, right?
He's a baby John Morant.
So what you're saying, Stu, is we need to fix our intros. What I'm hearing.
You need videographers.
Yeah, you need a Chike.
The budget is very low here.
You think they have?
You need a
Chike
and Stu highlight on that intro.
All the film is on your YouTube, Stu. We have it right there. We should use it.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll have to license it to you.
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys.
We'll credit you. We'll give you the credit.
All right, no, we're doing good, man. Everything, we're happy to be on.
We're just jiving.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming off a bye week, right? I thought.
Yeah.
What do we have? Nebraska coming up.
Yeah, we got Nebraska coming up. I believe Walter said that Hudson Card is feeling good. He's healthy, doing well. So we should have Hudson back and everything. But we've all most of us on here have talked about on a weekly basis how we think the season's gone and everything so far. But Stu and Chico, how are you guys feeling about this year so far? It's kind of it's going to be new coach and all that stuff. But what do you guys think?
3? Did he get hurt? What happened to 3? The running back.
Tyrone Tracy, he should be back this week. He was on the depth chart.
What did he have the injury?
I'm sure his vagina, probably.
You can say that, but you can't say cuss words.
That's not a cuss word. That's a.
I've read the dictionary.
I'm just saying these guys get hurt. Like, I mean,
you just can't say pee hurt.
Well, you could say.
I'm gonna stop, dog.
All right. Well,
I'm not. I don't know. I mean, you look at the NFL, you look at college football, and it's like,
did he have a groin injury?
I don't know what it was. To be honest with you, I haven't.
Because what was it?
I think that was Hudson. He had the shoulder.
He had 2 tutties, or he had 2 nice runs, and we were getting kind of drugged. The defense still hadn't gelled yet, and Trace had some nice runs.
I like him. No, I do like him, but
I
like when he's. Players need to play, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
No. So, just kind of wanted to get your thoughts on the season so far and everything. And just kind of looking down ahead, I think we have Actually, I'll pull up the schedule here real quick so I can go through it correctly. But let me see here who we have left on our schedule, because there is still, I mean, we do play Michigan sometime in the future, but I think there's still a chance that Purdue makes it to 6-6.
What? Hold on. I'm just looking
pull
up
up on the screen.
We've got Nebraska.
I think
Then we play Michigan, and then it's Minnesota, Northwestern, and Indiana. I think those are 4 very winnable games.
Easy, Pat
It's a
Fitzgerald.
winnable game.
Don't say that. Don't say that term.
Yeah. The back half of the schedule is a lot more favorable.
Pat Fitzgerald was there gone before even preseason started.
Mm-hmm.
What? Just this year though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Are you serious?
Hazing.
I didn't. Bro, I don't read the news.
Yeah.
I wait to hear it from my bro.
Well, then, do I have a story
You don't
about
really talk
Michigan?
about
for you?
Northwestern.
If you don't read the news,
Yeah.
what
Have you heard
what
about Michigan?
did? Yeah.
I know Pat Fitzgerald just because we was up
Well, I
for the
know-
breakfast together. He's a little older than me. But okay, we don't have to talk about that. Let's not.
But no, Russ was going to tell you guys what happened with Michigan here recently.
Well, with their recruiting shit or whatever. Yeah.
No, not recruiting. They basically caught a staffer that was buying tickets to all these opponents' games.
No, I'm wondering when did it become illegal to scout a football team though? That's what I don't understand.
Well, so it's actually been since 1994. It's been a NCAA rule that I guess isn't really enforced, that you're not allowed to scout games that you're not playing in. But you're also not allowed to try and steal signs in a game that you're not playing in. And so they were caught buying tickets, like a Michigan.
It was a
staffer,
like
Michigan
defensive
coach.
analyst or something like that was
Mhm.
buying tickets he bought tickets to like 39 games, none of which Michigan played in.
I mean, back in high school they used to do that, right? You'd like you'd
You
send
have moles.
you'd send the JV
Yeah.
you send the JV coach
Yeah, he's got nothing
watch
to do on
the
fucking
team you're
Friday.
playing next
Sorry.
week, right?
Yeah.
So I guess that makes y'all's opinion pretty clear on that. Then you guys could care less, huh?
No, I mean,
of course, there's
and
moles.
also too, it's up to the offense to change your signs up every week. I mean, is that
And if
big?
Well, now they use those
You're in
poster
the
boards.
stadium, you never run your real plays.
Well, here's what I would do: just send old school, right? Send in the player to give the quarterback the play. And then,
That's
Or
what
We have
who'd
technology.
Michigan play last week. They played
Michigan
some
State?
Yeah, they
They
played
played-
Michigan State.
sorry,
They were running back to the sideline and
That didn't help though. That
No,
did not.
but I wouldn't be
Terrible.
surprised. I don't think Purdue would do that, but I'm still in favor of just putting just earpieces in the quarterback's helmet like they do in the NFL.
Exactly. I was gonna say if we have the technology now, and you can do a defender too, right? Give the defensive captain, middle linebacker, somebody.
Puts over the flap because there's
Yeah,
so many plays.
exactly.
you get 15
Nah.
you get 15 seconds, and then you shut off the microphone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just do that. I mean,
Okay,
if these
well,
guys
better
want to
get-
play in the
instead
NFL,
of all
get
these
prepared for it.
Fucking signs and
Oh yeah,
But
those
you-
are dumb.
But
They
you
have
the,
they have just the most random things.
Yeah.
It's
you
so-
have the ringer too because you have the
Well,
fake
then,
one going
no,
too.
you have
Yeah.
3 backup quarterbacks like.
Yeah. That's what I.
Dude,
That's
we
what I
need to come up with our
Michigan
own
played this
signals.
week. Whoever Michigan plays
that's
this
what I'm
week.
saying. How could you even steal the signals? I mean, I mean,
Well, so Purdue uses they put up the tarps behind them or the big
Yeah.
Yeah, but
covers,
they were the tickets they were buying were across the field at like 4 or 5 rows up towards the opponent's sideline, so they could see the sign. So that basically that made that whole tarp thing moot.
I call that good.
Uh,
I call that good coaching. Shit. I mean,
So if you want to pull up Greg's comment again real quick, we'll talk about that.
I call the other team like sending a guy in there and doing that. They're
It's good
going.
schematics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
Greg
schematics.
McManus, viewer of the show, said the rule is weird though. You can get all the film you're able to from the other teams that played a common opponent, but you can't create your own footage. So yeah, I see that too. So like
Yeah.
if
Well, no, I mean, I
actual
understand you're not
footage
sitting
of
there with
game
a
day.
camera.
We got-
up. I mean, if
Hey, if you can see it, why can't you record it?
Well, because the majority of like the recorded footage, like the all 22 footage or like game tape, is just the field itself. It's not showing the sideline to show all the signage
yeah,
and all that stuff going on. So I think that's where they try to differentiate there. But
Yeah.
yeah,
but there's no way to stop that. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Exactly. You could have a dude in the stands like with his iPhone 15.
Yeah, there's no way to. Yeah, there's no way to.
Nebraska fan 95 on Twitter just DMing the football team's Twitter
Yeah.
account like all these videos. You know,
But at the same time, like the way to stop it is just put the headpiece in the quarterback's helmet and be done with
There
it.
you go.
Well, I'm also going to say this: just because you know what the play is,
Mm.
guys, you still need to stop the guys that are running.
1000%.
Yeah.
So
I think that's what Dion said today in a presser this week, which Dion, he's been doing it at Colorado this year, man. It looks like this middle part of the season's hitting him. He's got that full gray beard going now.
He's
Aging like a president.
Way early. Position.
Oh man,
He stepped up.
Frank arrives.
what's
The
up,
younger
Frank?
Sanders doing. I mean, the older Sanders, the ones that actually plays free safety. It looks like more like a cornerback.
he sucks.
How's he doing? Did he come back? Yeah, I don't know. He had an injury.
Who's that?
The older Sanders.
Oh,
Or
Travis Hunter.
no, the older Sanders.
Oh, older Sanders. Sorry.
We'll speak on him later because he did come back.
We don't care about those guys. I don't
Good save, Stu. Good save.
There you go.
The man.
give a shit about Colorado or
So, when we
Amen.
had
We're not here to talk about the Buffs. We're here to talk about the Boilers.
yeah,
That's what
the
I'm
real
saying. Who you guys like?
gold and black, man. Screw these.
So
guys.
when we had
That's what I'm saying. Who do you guys like on the field? Do you want to go safety? Do you want to go secondary, or do you want to go front seven?
Oh, okay.
Let's just split them up like that. Front seven,
Are you
and
talking
then
about defense first?
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
of course we're defenders.
yeah, I mean,
I
A
know
couple
I'm
guys
wearing,
that know a thing or two about defense.
I know I'm wearing a Jimmy Evans just
Oh,
because I can actually see this dude up for outside linebacker for my defense.
Jimmy Everett's huge.
oh man,
Yeah, so I want to hear you guys.
6'4",
I'm going to write this down.
Who you liking on defense? Do
Yeah.
you want to start secondary or
Yeah, we'll start secondary.
yeah.
No, start up front where it really matters. Start up front.
Okay. I'm trying to think here. I my easy go-to answer is Nick Scorton. I mean, I love the guy. He's in the trenches.
Give me a number. Give me a number.
I believe
You
he's
wear
5,
more
right?
numbers.
5.
Okay, 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
Number
yeah.
5, yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely got talent.
I'm a huge fan of Kydron Jenkins, number 4.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
I like
Yeah.
him too.
Yeah, he's
Kydron
a stud.
Jenkins.
Good movement, both of
Yeah.
those guys. Good movement.
They
I
just
feel
have a
not as aggressive.
What are their positions?
The outside backers.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're
'Cause
yeah,
it's a
they're
weird
both,
defense.
I think.
Whatever. What are you guys calling this defense that he brought from the Illinois?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's basically like punt return man.
But it's
Yeah.
not a
That's what-
51. Like, what is it truly? 'Cause it looks like a hybrid.
Well, like I think they even asked him at the beginning of the season, and he's like, it's whatever we play against. So like one week it seems like it's a 4-3, the next week it'll be a 5-2, the week after that, I don't know.
The way he answered that reminded me of
They don't have an identity.
They go a 3 down against the pass a lot, so it's like they're in dime.
the way Walters explained it was to me the way that Peyton Manning explained Omaha when he's like, Omaha can sometimes it's a run play, but then other times it's a pass play, and then sometimes you hand the ball off and sometimes you don't.
An outlet play. That's just an outlet.
I don't like all that gray. That's a lot of gray area.
There's
I
a
don't
little
like
gray
that.
there.
I don't like that.
Well, he can't give away his secrets. Everybody else is listening to his.
And that's why he
answers, so-
told you half of it, and that's why you guys don't get it, because that's just outlet shit, like outlet run, outlet pass.
I mean,
It's-
but
that's normal shit. It's nothing like
I don't know.
super.
Spack never had
California.
any fucking secrets. He lined us up and we just ran out there and did it.
Best
Yeah.
mustache in the game.
Absolutely.
Oh, easily.
I mean, Coach Tiller's was great.
Barefoot skiing.
What? Yeah, barefoot skier.
He's an avid barefoot skier.
All right, no, hold on. So we said 5 and 4. Okay,
Mhm.
I gotta keep him in fucking. He's
Yeah, I'm stream of consciousness.
yeah.
So we
So-
got 5 and 4. Who else? Who on the interior line of our 3 interior tackles? that are-
93. Is it
you like-
93?
You got a West Side boy. He's 58. He's kind of short, slight, but he got a little spin move to him. I like him. on the
Yanni?
pass.
Yeah,
He's-
Yanni's come on.
Yanni's getting better.
He is
coming
getting
around.
He's
better.
getting better.
And
He's
he-
making plays.
He's
He's tackling better.
he
He's
actually-
bringing his leg through. Same foot, same shoulder.
He actually liked one of my or he commented on one of my feeds.
What'd he say?
That's pretty cool. I don't
What'd he
know,
say?
but
I don't know.
He was there. That's
All
what
right.
matters.
So Donnie was in the room.
well, at least it's more than most guys do. Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
So yeah,
No, yeah, I think they Yanni's been really good. I've been really impressed with how he's kind of, I don't want to say matured, but just gotten better. And I think he was a little bit of a victim of just a lot of that position was deep for the first 2 years he was there. So now he can finally use his abilities.
And he's kind of a slim cut cat. So, you know.
Yeah, he bounced between safety and linebacker when he was at Westside.
Well, I was thinking too, though, they put him at middle. I'm like, put him on the outside, not middle linebacker.
But we're running that 3 down line. So your linebacker, your middle linebacker has a little, you know, he's protected a little bit.
Well,
that I think when you've got Scorton and Kydron on the outside doing that pass rush, I think he's a little
Scorton's 5. You said
5. Yeah, when
Scorton?
you've got 5 and 4 on the outside there doing the rush, I think that kind of forces him to be in that middle a little bit.
I haven't been too impressed with number 8. Who's number 8?
OC Brothers.
Yeah, and which is weird because the last couple of years he's not been terrible.
What's
This
his
year,
name? OC.
Yeah, because he's played
OC
for a couple
Brothers?
seasons.
Yeah.
OC
yeah,
Brothers.
I think he's
He's
a
got a great
senior,
name.
junior. Yeah.
Mhm,
Got an
yeah.
S on the end,
Who
too.
was the linebacker that kept getting run over against the quarterback from 2 weeks ago? Was it 45? Linebacker 45
44,
42 or
43.
something.
Let
I
me
think
see.
he's one of the inside backers.
46 is Scotty Hunt.
It might have been Clyde Washington. He's a
42,
42.
yeah.
He's a linebacker.
Yeah.
Isaiah Nichols,
you
by
what,
the way,
though,
is
his
that
angles
93
are
that was in
his
interior
angles
line.
are off.
42 struggles.
His angles are off.
I don't even think it's
Somebody though that has not played very much this year though that I really liked from the little bit that I did see.
There we go.
Was Will Helt, number 15. He's an outside linebacker. He played a little
I
bit.
do
against
like
Syracuse.
15. I told you that.
Yeah, he's quick,
He's
man.
got potential. I like that dude.
He's big too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's
Nice
6'6"
frame.
or something.
Yeah, 6'6", 250 pounds.
What's
I
his
see
name?
you out there in Breezy's number.
Will Helt, HELDT.
Where's he
I weigh
from?
250.
He's from
Yeah.
Carmel. He's an Indiana boy.
He's a freshman too, right?
Yeah.
Damon, I know you and I have been big fans of Big 91, Cole Brevard, too. He's 6'3",
Yeah, oh my,
335.
he's like he's a
a
team like he's a
dude.
team motivator too, man. He's
What's
on the
his name?
sideline.
Cole?
Brevard or
Mhm.
Brevard. Yeah.
Yeah,
however you pronounce it.
91.
There's abbreviation, a
Brevard.
brevin
Yep.
to that, a brever.
Forever.
Like it.
Okay.
9-1. What position does he play? Nose or the one of the 2 tackles?
Nose.
Okay. Where's 58 playing? Our dude from West Side. I went to West Side. Stu's kids go to West Side.
hell yeah,
Well,
West
how's
Side.
58 doing?
Red
I know
Devils.
he's a little undersized.
Red
He's probably like
Devils, man.
262 coming out of high school.
He's not even on the 2 deep. So
Yeah, 58 is an offensive
I think he gets
lineman.
in. He's more of a pass guy.
Austin
there's no-
Johnson. Oh, yeah. He's a 3rd string center. Yeah.
No.
Oh no, I didn't mean 58. That's where he was at West Side.
I know who you're
58
talking-
is the center.
Here,
Here, look it up. Stat guy. He went to West Side. He's a D tackle. He's probably like he's shorter. He's probably like 6'1", 6'2".
Mo Amonde.
Oh yeah, Mo Amonde.
He's 92.
Mo, yeah. How's Mo doing?
He's second in the at the position, but I think Cole has just kind of locked down the position so well that
Is he playing though?
D-line.
nose tackle.
Yeah.
He's
He's
playing
been
nose? Okay.
PFF Pro Football Focus has loved him. He's got some of the best grades. He's played limited snaps. But
What are his metrics now? He's 2 years into
he's
college.
a sophomore. He's 6 foot 290 right now.
Oh, he's up to 290. Okay.
Mhm.
That's a good 30-pound jump. I like him. He had a nice little spin move. Got that wide booty. He's got that pear shape. He could spin nice.
Same.
Easy. It was booty.
Booty's
like-
fine.
He's like
so
Dwight Frieden. He had a pear booty too.
I always take notes.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I can't remember shit, so I always have to write something down.
Well, that's why I always make references, and that's the only way you can remember things.
References.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I think a secondary guy that we're all gonna like here, at least the guys that are on this podcast on a weekly basis, just because I don't know what Stu and Chica's opinions are, but Dylan Thieneman as well, the freshman,
Yep.
safety net back
Yeah.
there, 25 yards back, but man, is he
He's
fun to
so
watch.
fast.
Every Dylan
Yeah.
is a pure athlete. We know
Long
this.
strider.
Yeah.
Maybe the ones that are ILLON.
I just like the fact that I think his mentality is he wants to make every play, and that's what my mentality was. You know, if it's going to be, it's up to me. And I see him making a lot of tackles, making a lot of one-on-one tackles, pass breakups.
Not to blow smoke, but he reminds me, like, the way he runs towards the football reminds me a lot of how you run towards the football.
He doesn't deviate from the plan. It's a straight line.
That Ohio State game, it looked like he was trying to send somebody to the hospital.
And I like that. So I knew. Oh Jesus. What were his brothers' names?
Oh, hey Stu, we got a comment for you here. One of our sponsors at Cincy Blitzboard says, "Hit him up. He's got a Blitzboard for you, which is the board game that is behind Dylan. I've got one in my background as well.
What's a Blitzboard?
Sounds nice.
It's a board game for tailgates.
What's his number?
Okay.
It's awesome. I'll text it to you after the show.
people
So
tell
he
you-
can put any logo, anything.
Where?
He could put a big old number 9 on there. He could put the Raiders logo. He could put the Saginaw Sting logo. He can put anything on there. Do you like that
Right.
reference, by the way?
Can I make a comment in the chat?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Rob,
Yeah, I think so.
How do I do
just
that?
don't put your phone number on there. That
I think just down and post a comment, maybe.
Join chat. Or,
Yeah, join the chat there. Yep.
and then it says, okay,
Oh, you got to connect your YouTube account to it.
Oh, that's ass.
hold on.
Ask the 9, please.
Let's see. So there we go.
we need tech support.
Here.
But yeah, I mean, they're amazing quality. It's a lot of fun too. And they have rules for the game, but you can also, they gave you the space to like kind of ad lib and create things. Like I was telling them, because I met them for a tailgate at a game once, and I was telling them like, oh, it'd be really cool if they were like these little circles on the board that were like, if the dice lands in here, then that means you get this amount of points, or maybe you get to roll again, or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
So
really
it's a
cool.
dice-
Like table,
It said I can't. It won't let me post.
I can text you his number after the show.
So you play with dice? I see you bring.
yeah, it's like Yahtzee meets table football meets
Yahtzee?
cornhole.
So what's the premise?
Beer pong. Like,
Quick pro quo. What do you do when you get your roll?
Get your roll on.
Yeah, so you have this little stick or a peg hanging out or standing on the board. You roll the dice, and your goal is you can kind of see it on Dylan's camera there, but there's an end zone on each end of the board, and you're trying to roll your dice into that end zone, and whatever you roll, those points, that's however many spots up the board you get to move.
Too big.
And the goal is to move all the way up to the top of the board and then back down.
You're shitty,
That's
Vanna
kind of
White.
like a
You got to
a
go
solution.
down and score and come back the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a
I'm a
quick.
Price is Right model up here.
Like it.
And then
Yeah.
obviously
I see
you
you Vanna
can
White. I see you with the Vanna Whites.
Yeah, there you go.
knife hand in it.
Game no neg words. You get it. All right, carry on.
So while Stu's trying to
I
send,
do want to know. I do want to talk about Thieneman. You know, and I know I think he's a great
Is
player.
it Thieneman or is it
Mhm.
Thieneman? I
Thieneman.
can't want to
Thieneman.
pronounce
Thie-
all the vowels.
Thieneman.
Thieneman.
Thienemans.
You know, so I know his older brothers who all played at Purdue. I know his mom and dad, and I reached out to him like 7 weeks ago, sent him a message, and no response.
Hmm.
So
Have to make that right.
I don't know what
Calling
that
people.
means, but
He might be listening to bad press. You know how long them cats.
I'm just thinking, like, dude, that'd be like Rod
ah,
Woodson texting me and
yes.
me ignoring Rod Woodson. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, shout out to Rod. What a
that's
legend.
real talk right there.
Legend.
You gonna
Yeah.
judge me?
Yeah, so that kind of pissed me off a little bit. You know, I'd love to. One of the reasons I moved back here to Purdue was to be able to mentor and be a advocate and be a resource for the coaches and players. And yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to hold it against them, but at the same time, I'm thinking, you know what, motherfucker, you haven't done shit, to be honest with you. You know?
I like how you turned on him like Rick James.
Well, I'm thinking, hey,
He's like, no, I didn't dust my feet off of his couch. Hell yeah, I dust my feet off in his couch. You can buy another one. That's
I mean,
fine.
I'll be aside. When I led the team in interceptions and tackles, we won the Big Ten, went to the Rose Bowl.
Mhm.
Where's the
Yeah.
team at right now that he's leading? So
Yeah.
let's just chill. Let's just chill out a little
You
bit,
had a
bro.
hell of a squad, though. Bro.
Stu turned like when that dude falls and opens
He
your
wouldn't have
ball.
got to the Rose
And you
Bowl
go to help
without
him up, and
getting all
he
them
doesn't want
picks,
your help.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, I had a hell of a squad. So, but to me to lead the team in tackles with all them tacklers on defense, that means
Yeah, if a guy like Stu reaches out, you
They didn't
take
get
that.
to the Rose Bowl, dude. Those are turnovers. You know what picks do? Immediate momentum change. How many did he have?
well,
He was only.
lot.
He was like
Well,
a lot.
there were
he had his short hair. Probably.
no, there were 3
He was
games.
probably still blonde like Eminem.
And I love Breeze.
He's like, I get the 9-piece.
I love Breeze. I mean, but there were 3 games where he had 4 interceptions.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So the defense that year, I mean,
Hey, bro.
everyone talks about the offense, but it was the defense that really.
Turnovers are that's immediate momentum change.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
reduce that.
Yeah.
But again, no, he is a very good player. I just
Who Breeze? Yeah,
no
he-
Thieneman.
We need to get guys. We need a Stu and Chica podcast. Well, that's
Yeah,
what
we need it on the Boiler
We're
Express
going-
Network.
no, we're-
TK,
we are-
don't mean to correct you, Dylan.
No,
which
he
I
didn't.
call
I
he-
you.
he
stuttered.
corrected-
My
he
bad.
Just call me Chief, dude. You
He
can't
corrected-
pronounce
corrected
Chief.
it. He corrected it. He corrected it.
Yeah, just call me Chief. All my brothers call me Chief.
No, we are gonna probably have a show. That's gonna
Yeah, we
come
should
out.
do
There
that.
you go.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
People
Nice.
will like. They'll be.
Well, not just funny, but I mean, we
Oh,
actually
we're gonna
do.
be real.
You know
We're
a thing or two.
uncensored. Like we're not trying to get a gig at NFL Network or anything.
Oh
Like,
no, we don't want to be that.
Not yet, anyway.
Who needs
No
those
hold-
nerds?
no,
Yeah,
never,
you want them not
never, never.
never, guys. Who
No
said
holds
that? That was
barred.
the dumbest thing they
It's
could
not
have ever
like
said.
no pulling punches because that's not a real thing for a fighter.
So Stu,
No holds barred, bro. Like,
Vinny
it's-
Sutherland said to get a haircut and shave.
Jimmy, why don't you call in, bro?
Yeah,
Let me look
yeah,
at you. with
He's
your-
on Twitter.
The only
Uh,
wide receiver with a gut.
Oh, oh.
From the top row.
If there's a way we can
It's
get
on
Vin-
my
And
Twitter
he came
account.
in, and I was like, "Hey, dude, you might want to
Wait, hold on.
start
Wait.
doing that."
Oh, Vinny, he's got photos. Vinny, what have you done?
But Chief, I returned a kickoff in preseason. I'm like,
So here,
"Oh, might want to do some abs."
here was the jet I came down in when I took my visit to Purdue after a basketball game.
Oh
On
man.
the Purdue
Hold on.
fucking airwaves.
Me and Nick Saban at my visit at Michigan
I see
State.
Sabes.
There's me in the cockpit of the plane to Purdue.
Handsome.
I would let him drive.
There's
He
me,
seems responsible.
there's me and Vinny. He was my host.
Vinny.
Vinny looking all slim.
This was on my bed at University Inn, the little Purdue We Want You, whatever.
Nice. Oh, there you go. Look at that.
This was after I won my junior year, won the 100-meter dash state championship. I went down to Purdue's camp. That's me, Joe Tiller, and Drew Brees.
Wow.
Couple.
Nice.
Those are 3 legends, right
Legends.
My heritage.
Tiller's like, man, you like really fast, bro.
There's the home visit.
Look at
Look
that
at that
mustache.
I see Stack with the handlebar, boy.
there. 2 of the best
He's
mustaches
he's
to ever
still
live.
barefoot skiing.
Fuck yeah, dude.
2 of the best mustaches to ever live.
See,
Yeah.
there's me and Vinny here.
Purdue, the cradle
Oh,
of
there you go.
mustaches.
Vinny from Florida, so he's
We're-
trying to be suave.
We're hammered.
Couldn't even spell suave.
It's like there's no-
There's a U. It's a double vowel.
That's me and Bob Davies on my visit to Notre Dame.
See what the Bob
They wanted me as
Davies.
quarterback,
Boo.
as option quarterback.
They were
They
trying
wanted
to
you as
do there
quarterback.
on quarterback dreams, and
There's
then
me
they
and
would be like
JT Money.
safety.
Oh wow, look at that.
That's incredible.
There's my sophomore year when Michigan offered me a scholarship with Lloyd Carr.
Oh wow.
That's me and Kurt Ferentz.
Vinny,
Ferenz.
Yep.
Vinny replied with, "I'll still beat both their sorry asses in running."
Actually, quietly, I don't know. I don't think you can, buddy. We've seen you.
Get Vinny in here right now. Right
November
now.
11th.
He's got two
Minnesota.
short legs. Like once you get gout and shit,
Wait, hold
it
on.
starts to go down.
Oh my god!
Hold
All
on,
right,
wait, wait,
all
wait.
right. I'm
Easy,
gonna
Vinny,
send
with
Vinny
early
the
onset
link.
gout.
Vinny,
We all
get
got
in
early
here right
onset
now.
CTE. You got
Oh my
early
god, you see what
onset.
happens when Frank misses a show?
I'm gonna
This
call
is the
Vinny.
best show we've ever had.
I'm gonna
I
call
love
Vinny
it.
right now.
Yeah, call Vinny.
Hold
Fucking.
on. Here.
Well, no, get him on.
I'm sending the link.
Yeah.
This is going to be a real life legends race. November 11th for Minnesota. It's just going to be the 3 of them out there. No big heads or nothing. Just
Yeah. Oh my
No
god.
bobbleheads.
The Boiler
Yeah.
Express podcast is the official podcast of football alumni.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
What's
we go.
going on?
Easy, you gotta get licensing.
Oh, he's not answering. He's not fucking answering.
Now he's gonna big time us.
Wake
So-
up, Vinny.
How like
See?
this is how involved Vinny wanted to
Yeah.
get. He's like, oh shit, they're gonna.
It's
put
gone.
the
It's gone too
flag.
far.
Exactly. Put your fucking. I'm sorry. Mouth with your.
Talk all that shit, but
Uh-huh.
can he hear us? Can we leave him a
Wow.
voicemail?
Yeah, leave a voicemail. Call back and leave a voicemail. I'm gonna take.
Can he hear us? That's the question.
Well, if Chike shuts the fuck up, maybe we can listen to him.
Well, Chike's done. Hurry up.
Oh my gosh.
This is great.
This is
Go pee.
So Nebraska, yeah. How about that?
Yeah, we
game
played,
fuck
coming
that,
up
we
here.
we're-
play those
Yeah.
guys.
Oh man.
this is.
Well, I want
the
to hear
kind
some
of-
Chike stories from his time.
Wait,
at-
hold
at
on.
Purdue
Here,
and in the
we'll
NFL
see
too.
if Vinny's. Can you guys hear it ringing?
Oh yeah.
Oh
we can
yeah,
hear it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Will he hear us? That's the question.
He's not going to answer. Doesn't matter.
I'm
He's
sorry, the
scared.
person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? I used to do that
Vinny.
though. I used to not want voicemails, so I just never set mine up. So I'm not gonna lie. I also did that.
Stu, what's your voicemail? Is like you've reached Stu. Like
Oh, there we go.
Like,
Cincy Blitzboard says anybody who joins gets a free Blitzboard. So Vinny, you're
Oh.
missing out. If you don't get a blitz, you don't get a Blitzboard if you don't join up.
Chief, you get a free blitz board by just being here.
Does it involve real blitzing?
No.
All right.
You can if you wanted to.
You were
I
talking
mean,
about the
I know.
game you were talking about.
I
the
can't.
other-
No, I can. I can. Right.
Hey, we got Stuart Schweigert in the comments.
hey Stu, thanks for tuning into the show tonight.
Yeah.
That's
This
how
is
he
when
first topped off.
When I was at the preseason
Oh,
Playboy
that's
All American.
Look at that all gold
Oh, that's
jersey.
awesome.
Fuck yeah,
Oh.
dude. Sorry.
Who's 95?
No.
Oh, who
CK
cares
is
about
gonna
cussing?
go
It's
Bills Mafia on
cuss,
his
cuss,
whiteboard.
cuss, please cuss. Give it all. I don't-
No, I don't want to get you guys canceled.
Who's the old dude?
Trust me,
That,
I do a
Stu.
good enough job trying to get
That's
myself.
who
canceled.
picked the team.
Oh, okay. Who is he? Though?
So wait. Hold on.
So
He used to coach for the Dallas Cowboys.
dude, Vinny's talking mad shit.
Why won't it?
Why would you answer the phone? Say,
He
why
said-
won't you
He
answer the
said,
phone?
"Tell
You want
Skinny
somebody
Santa to
sit
quit
next.
calling
hide
me,
behind
and
your
GK,
car."
you ain't skinny either."
I ain't trying to be skinny. I'm just built like this.
I'm just
Hey,
built
hey,
different.
who needs to be skinny? Skinny's
Oh my
overrated.
gosh.
Just
That's right.
call in.
Yeah, why won't he
Tell him
call
to answer
in?
his phone. Why don't
Yeah.
you answer your phone? We're waiting for you to answer your phone. We're about to leave you a message.
Oh my gosh. So Chike, tell me about some, because we heard a lot when Stu was on here last time, and it was awesome kind of hearing his time in the Joe Tiller era and everything. So tell us about your time at Purdue. You know, what were some of your favorite moments, games, times, stories? What do you got?
Life and times.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I only went to one bowl game. And
Okay.
And
yeah,
you got
Tiller
3.5
came
sacks against K-State. Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
For Rosie got one for jump on pile. I think. Yeah, I actually got injured. I was unique. I got injured my senior year at a bulging disc in my back.
Oh,
So
wow.
I had to actually use my redshirt year for my senior year. But
Oh, wow.
so my first bowl game was the second Alamo Bowl, which we were playing K-State. They didn't even want to come to the little soirees between the teams, do trivia and stuff. They were like, we ain't supposed to play you. You guys are beneath us.
Oh wow.
So
Mhm.
for sure,
I remember
like that added chip to the shoulder. And Michael Bishop was my bits. But
I
Go.
love this.
yeah, that
I
was a
love
good
this.
game. But I would say for me, because I was always an outside linebacker, and Chucky Nkorie tore his MCL like a week before the start of the season, and I was the biggest linebacker. So I took one for the team to switch to DN. It took me about half the year to figure out DN. They didn't get no running yards my side, but in terms of pass rushing, that's a different element. But yeah, I figured it out by my last game, dog. That's why I don't understand these days how these guys don't play their reward game. They don't
By
play
the way,
game. They worried about getting hurt in the league. But I'm like, bro, ain't you trying to go to the league? Like,
Yeah.
Don't you want to play again? Come on. If you worried about it, I don't know if you should go.
Yeah.
Real
For
talk.
those of you that like records and stats too, by the way, that's still a Purdue bowl game record. The 3.5 sacks or 4 sacks.
There
I
you
got
go.
all from.
So-
Go back and watch the game. You'll see.
Yeah.
That was 4 sacks for Chief. But
Vinny added in that he would love to Three Stooges style slap these jackasses.
what do we need to put some stilts and some like trampoline under the stilt?
Yeah.
This is the best show we've ever had.
He must have changed his number then.
Who?
So you're just calling some random guy?
It's
It's 10
about to push
o'clock.
out some poor Karen.
If Vinny's still got Stu's number, tell him to call him and he'll be right on
Yeah,
there.
Vinny. Yeah, Vinny. Come on.
Quit
What are you
fronting.
talking to him
What do
on
they call
Twitter?
it now with all these young kids? Quit capping. Quit capping.
Whatever. That's what the
That's
kids
all
say.
cap.
Hello, fellow kids.
Yeah, quit capping and answer the phone.
You still got it, Chief.
I see you with the nickname. I see you with the moniker.
There you go.
Hey,
Oh, man.
hey, you guys gotta dude. Have you guys heard the Boiler Up, Boiler Down song from Tyler?
Yeah. They're gonna make an intro for us. I just texted them today.
All right, good. Yeah, because
We're doing work with him.
I'm trying to promote him as much as I can, man. He's an up and coming country singer, local guy, awesome as hell, man. So
Yeah, I texted him and his manager today, and we're working on a little something.
awesome, good,
Nice.
good.
We need more color in country music for sure.
I have an uncle that looks like. So I have an uncle who looks just like Darius Rucker. It's pretty good. He gets mistaken
Darius
for
Rucker's Darius Rucker's been one of my favorites for a long time.
I
Even
call
when
him
he-
Uncle
He's
Darius.
so
just-
cool. dude.
Even when
He's
he was,
just all
even when
chill.
and he's a huge New York Jets fan.
Oh, okay.
He's a big football fan. Yeah,
We're talking about Tyler Truth, by the way, in case somebody didn't say the name.
Yeah,
Tyler
yeah.
Truth.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tyler Truth. Yes. I'm wondering why I can't. What are the restrictions on the messaging?
Not sure.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We need an assistant. We need like a.
Did somebody say
Well,
Vinny
I
and
can,
everybody?
I can say. Well, I can say hello. Yeah, and then let's see.
Shut up, Vinny.
How vulgar was the text that it would send? What happened?
He talks.
There we go.
He talks to us like a pacifist. If he actually got on tape,
So there-
he'd
hey,
be
there's
like,
my
hey
number.
guys, how you doing?
Tell Cincy that's
Like-
my number right there.
Okay, there we go. Cincy, there's I don't know, is the
You're a
noodle
braver
putting his-
human than I am.
Devin, no one's gonna call me. Don't.
I'm scared to call.
Okay, that's-
No, they don't want to deal with the dragon's tongue.
Yeah, they're
They're gonna hang up before I do. Please believe.
Oh,
I'm
my
just gonna
gosh.
start randomly FaceTiming Stu throughout the night. Like, what's up? What
Please,
up, dog?
no,
That's
yeah,
good, dude.
no, actually,
No,
please,
we
yeah.
like
no one,
quibs.
no one
Those
ever
are
call-
quibs,
Yeah,
right?
just-
no one ever calls me.
Stu,
Yeah,
I'll call
it works,
you.
Vinny.
Don't threaten me
I
with a
just
good
tried
time.
it, so it works. There we go. We're good.
Did you call Stu?
Hello.
I just hung up.
So we just had to test it.
I got
you
you
know?
saved
it
in
works,
here,
dude.
Russ.
We
I got
ain't,
you saved.
we ain't giving out false numbers.
Oh, the noodle says he's calling
like
right
we
now.
said, you'll hang up before us. Like,
Oh, see, Russ just fucking big time me.
Oh, right.
Oh, wow. Who's
Stu,
Russ
if
think
you-
he is?
Stu-
Hey,
call
I'm
me
right here
whenever,
though.
I'll
I'm in
answer.
here. Vinny ain't in here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Stu's on speed dial on my phone. Let me tell you.
But you've never called.
I will call. I didn't want to cold call you. What do we?
Well, Chris, I always look when I'm running. Every time a cop drives by, I'm like, "Is that Chris?"
He's eating Taco Bell. If he's eating
Dude,
Taco
you don't have
Bell,
half
it's
a
like-
wig.
hey, who's
Come on.
that long stride? That must be Stu.
Long
Yeah.
strider.
Long stride.
Guy looks
That
like a
beard and
friggin'
hair
gazelle.
How much do you run, Stu? Like, what's your distance? Are you pretty long distance runner, or do you just
Well,
like get a
no,
couple
I
miles
do.
in,
I
or-
do
I've caught
probably.
mediums.
I
you
run
know.
down. I run down to Mackey, which is about I think about 1.2 miles, and then I used to run back, but lately I've just been walking back. So I try to.
It's uphill.
I try to run.
You're trying to
probably-
take it easy on your knees, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't trying to be
Yeah.
a geriatric.
We got another Vinny comment.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're giving
no.
Vinny some
Oh, you
material
won't
there.
call in. You
Oh,
won't
no.
answer your phone.
There's been a couple times though. I'm running down.
Oh no, the noodle said he tried to call you, but it went straight to voicemail. I don't know. That
Oh,
might have
you
been
lying.
whenever you were on the phone with
Tell him
Russ.
to call again if he got
Yeah.
the number right.
And
Noodle,
Cheese
try to call
and-
again.
Vinny said Chike has an AARP card now.
Just because I'm older than you doesn't mean I'm not. I just look like this, dog.
Is Noodle from Cincinnati?
Yeah, he's
I'm
a
not sure.
Cincinnati guy.
All right, that's new. That's him.
Yeah.
That's his moniker.
Are we gonna get?
Noodles?
Just
He's like a
shit going on
reverse
all over
noodle.
the
He's
place.
like one of those big
Oh, he's taking it off
rigatonis.
the air.
What are those big rigatonis? They're like the fat ass noodle. That
Yeah.
was fucking Vinny. I'm sorry. Did I say the F
Old Vinny
word?
Rigatoni, they call him.
I did see Vinny one year during a homecoming, I think. I don't remember. I
man.
was working,
Stu just
so-
on the phone in the background.
Yeah. Well, it was like the one time.
He's like,
We-
dude, are you gonna embarrass me on air? It's like, no, we're not gonna embarrass you on air. But
We
his
were.
chief, he's gonna be like, but his chief, he knows the dirt on me. No, I'll keep your dirt safe. Like only things you can Google search.
We trust you, Chief. We trust.
I'm
let's
pretty
hear-
sure
let's
the
hear the-
statute
I
of
don't mind, bro.
limitations is ended, so I think you're okay.
That,
I said statute of limitations is ended. I think you're okay.
like
Well, Dylan's out of here. I
that was
guess.
weeks ago. We was partying.
Oh man.
That's
So
funny.
Chief, tell me tell me about a little bit about your NFL career, man. How did you like that? What were some times that you enjoyed from that?
It was outstanding, man. Good question. You know, similar to Purdue, which Michigan was like, man, you gonna go to Purdue? And they were like, bro, we in the Big Ten. They told me you're not gonna get seen at Purdue. I'm like, but we play in the Big Ten. What you talking about? So I really took that as like, why would they down on quote unquote the dregs if they were really the stees?
Right.
They dropped down like 5 clicks in my book right there because I only took 3 of my visits. I went there, Colorado, which was busting at the time, and then Purdue. I pretty much knew I was gonna stay home. I went to West Side and shit, but I really had a good time at sea, dude. I almost went. Those are my people over there, the mountains, snowboarding. I'm a board rider for life.
Nice.
But I almost went. They had me hooked up with a cool linebacker. Like, man, I had a great time.
I thought we got.
I was just turned off by how Michigan was like, it's like if you're better, you don't like downtrod somebody. So
Yeah.
that made me want to play them. And so, go back and
just
watch
their-
the history every time we played Michigan. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, Chief on one today.
Yeah.
So basically, it was
you don't like the maize and blue.
basically their arrogance kind of turned you off.
Yeah, I hate arrogance
Yeah.
because I believe no matter who you are, what you are, that was God given. You should never brag on anything. You should be thankful
Thank you.
and be humble.
Humility does a lot.
There we go, man.
Just be real.
Stu, you're a man of the
You
people.
Got your phone call.
Yeah, I got my phone call, dude.
What other podcast? Listen,
No,
what
that
other
was-
podcast can you
That
get
was
a call
not.
from?
That was not Vinny, by the way. That was Noodle
Heck
What
yeah.
other podcast can you get a call from the man, the myth, the legend?
from Cincinnati, and I said I gave him my home address. I said, if you're ever in town, man, let me know if you want to come to a game.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
So
So,
when I was in
just
town,
like
I
you-
should have called you.
Just like you guys. I mean, I gave
That's what
my
I'm saying. Yeah.
well,
Hey.
I gave my address to Chris like I don't know, probably 3 months ago, and he still hasn't stopped by. to say
Wow,
hi.
Chris.
Hey,
It's-
I'm just
I
saying.
think
I
it's
texted
school
you.
year.
I texted you for the
School
first
year
game of
been
the year, and I
busy.
said, "Hey, me and my dad are coming up to the game. You want to get some coffee?" And I never heard back from you. I'm just saying. I'm just
Me?
saying. Yeah. I texted you.
Wait, coffee?
Do that shit again though. Don't get thwarted.
Wait, hold on, wait. You know, he said he wanted to get coffee.
Get coffee.
Yeah. So
You
this was
wouldn't
the
even
first. It was
like
the first game of the
to warn
season,
me
and
on
I was like,
coffee.
"Hey, me and my dad are coming up for the game. Wanted to know if you wanted to like get some breakfast, maybe grab some coffee because it was like a noon game. So we were gonna get there at like 9 and see if you were free. You didn't answer. I'm just kidding though.
I'm just saying, Stu, you left me on red.
Oh,
Wait.
hey, Stu.
No,
Stu
but-
didn't leave me on red.
Hold on, but again, you said you wanted to get coffee though. What?
So you're just not gonna reply at all, not to be like, "Hey, I don't like coffee." You're just gonna be like, "Nope."
I'm just. I mean,
Don't do caffeine.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
You wouldn't even like me on caffeine.
Dylan, you got a response? I got a response. I don't know what there is.
Yes,
here.
I must
don't
be
know.
Stu's favorite. Stu.
Well, I
tells me
only
that.
drink. What was it? What before noon?
Yeah, it was a noon
I
game. We were
only
gonna come
drink
up for
beer
breakfast.
before noon.
Oh, my bad. I'll make sure to put beer in there next time.
Or an Irish coffee. I'll do Irish coffees with you.
All right, sounds good.
the
Not
little
just
with
regular.
a little nip.
Yeah. That's what Irish coffee is.
I'm not Irish. It just sounds like it is with O'Keefe. There's no apostrophe.
There's no apostrophe.
Black Irish.
Hold on, wait.
Mhm.
So I have unread messages from, or sorry, Chris, dude. Hold on. Where am I?
So do we have
Anyways,
any corners?
Yeah, that's
Back to the
yeah.
secondary.
Yeah.
How are the
We-
corners doing?
I like number one.
Mhm.
I do like number 1 too. He'll throw his head in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's his name?
Markevius Brown.
Yes.
I see with the Marcavius. That's
And
a cool last name.
he's a 5th year transfer, right? Or no?
He's a
believe
junior.
so.
He's a
He's a
transfer, but
junior.
just a junior. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because of the COVID.
Marquise Wilson, who's a DB, he's a redshirt senior. So,
He's out for the season though.
Yeah.
What do you
but
have?
I really liked him when he was playing, though. He was,
Yeah.
I
What
thought
do
he was
you have?
great.
What do you get? What do
Think
you
he-
hear?
I think it was an ACL, but it could be wrong.
We've got that guy that's third in school history in interceptions. You wanna get started there?
Yeah.
And I love Cam Allen coming out from Virginia. He was, won a state championship. He was the
See from
all-state quarterback, all-state safety, or actually a corner, very physical guy. But for whatever reason, the last year and then this year, he's just been getting picked on. He's been out there on an island, and he hasn't been able to really play man-to-man defense that well.
Mhm.
And you see teams picking on him.
Yeah.
He's got what? He's got what?
Over where he's coming.
Well, he's kind of on the slot, and
yeah. That's a
they're-
tough.
that's a
place
tough
for-
spot.
That's not a free
Yeah.
safety. A free
That's a-
safety's like cleanup man.
yeah. Basically, he's a nickel
Yeah.
back, which is really tough. I mean, if you're not
What's his,
skilled and man to man, because
what's his measurables though? If he's long,
no,
Yeah, but he's a 5th-year senior that's played safety his whole career. So
I-
he's
I-
gonna go from playing safety to
I'd say he's 6'1",
6'1".
probably 190 pounds.
Yeah, 195.
Yeah.
No.
It's like Stu knows.
Yeah.
Well, no, I remember doing I did a breakdown of his high school highlight film and evaluate him when he came in, and he's a playmaker. He is.
Yeah.
And the problem is, he might give up. He'll get a pick, but he might give up 2 or 3 or 4.
Right.
because he
Like-
takes risks. Like
No,
Brett Favre. Or,
no, it's just here's the deal: the defense that we run, if the blitz doesn't get there or the linemen don't get there, he's on an island, and you're asking
be
him to.
right.
You're asking
Make everybody right.
Yeah, you're asking him to cover a guy who has he can go inside, he can go outside, he can go
Right.
up, he can go up and out,
Just
he can go
get
up
him
and
down.
inside. Like
Yeah, just
when-
get him down.
when you have a guarding somebody from the slot, they have a 5-way go. They can
Oh
do
my
so
God.
much stuff,
Man,
And,
so much side to side, bro.
and if you give him 4 seconds, that's really hard to guard, and that's just kind of what's
He's
That's-
just kind of the short end of the stick,
Zone.
for lack of a better way to put it.
Yeah.
He's
We just
kinda-
got invited to a wedding, boys, in the
Yeah.
comments.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
I'll
Stu
go.
and Chief as well.
hey,
Wait. Hey, Chief, Dylan, Chris, Russ, Damon, and Stu.
Not Frank.
Can I pay y'all to
Can
come
I-
to my shit and like be commentary on my wedding? Who be like, I see Buddy with the Jordan ones.
Well, can I
You're gonna be. I can just see now. Chief is gonna be like, all right, and the groom is walking down the.
can I be the best man?
Stu, will you officiate my second wedding?
Dude, listen, hey, have me as your best man because I'll throw you a hell of a bachelor party.
Oh,
Stu, my second wedding, you're already the best man. Don't even worry about it.
Thank you.
That's
got the
why.
best man,
That's
you
why
gotta
the
find the
first
woman
one
now.
didn't work out. I didn't invite you,
I'm ordained. I'm ordained.
dude. I will buy you best man, officient,
No.
flower girl, like
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Chief, will you do the flowers?
Oh, I have a daughter.
That'll work.
You
That'll
won't.
work.
I'll toss the bouquet though. I'm gonna chuck it for them. chicks.
Somebody
They
just
gonna
gets
have to-
nuked
They're
with
gonna
it.
have to die for it.
So wait, yeah.
Let's
So wait.
stretch 'em
So
out.
hey, Chief, Dylan, Chris, Russ, Damon,
Whoa.
and Stu, if you are interested in attending my future wife, attending my
and-
future wife.
And I-
My future wife and I's wedding.
Oh, okay. I
Mhm.
was gonna say, hold on a second.
Well, that's one of the hard things with English. Is it me and my wife, or is it my wife?
I'd
and
say
I?
if you are interested in attending Our wedding.
Our wedding.
Yeah.
Where
Okay.
we at?
But he says you got a deal, Stu.
Yeah, you're the best man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
you got a deal?
When's the wedding?
You gonna send him a suit?
And you got a bartender too.
Tell me what color.
We're look at us. We're wedding planners.
I'll be matching, but I have a throwback underneath.
Is he local? Where's the wedding at?
What other podcast do you get a wedding planned to? I mean, look at us.
Ever.
I think they have season tickets to there in West
You get a
Lafayette.
call, Stu Schweigert. You get a call from Stu Schweigert, and your wedding gets planned in a podcast.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, that's how
All
we
right,
roll.
everybody, mark your calendars. May 11th.
May 11th, 2024.
I'm there, dog.
Yeah.
Listen,
Say less.
you're gonna regret it, but
Yeah.
we'll
Won't
be
be
there.
there.
Did we figure out where it's at?
Well,
Where's it
that's
at?
what I'm saying. You don't know.
I'll be
We're
out-
not gonna stop when everyone's
Somebody wants to be a flower girl.
You
Hey.
can't say stop. That's not
I'll
a
be
word.
I'll be off probation. Stop it. Yeah, so I can leave the state. May 11th.
There's no probation.
May 11th.
Those are semantics.
Semantics.
You're being funny.
Oh no! Is it
We're
in,
not. See now, actually, he's.
is it in Indiana?
Oh man.
I'm good.
my goodness.
I'm good. Within
I'm
the-
Dylan, you good, brother?
I
Oh
can't
man,
leave the state until officially that would be November of 2024. So if it's as long as it's in the state, yes. All right.
Oh, it's in Indiana. There you go.
okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
By the way, having an amphibious rodent within the city
What?
limits,
Amphibious.
it ain't legal either.
We got a man of law here.
Is it like a
Chris. What do
frog? You can't have a frog in the.
Big Lebowski, dude.
All right,
Good-
let's get
John
back.
Goodman's
Let's get
best
back
role.
on Purdue.
Had to give
right?
love to John.
I'm gonna need to get another beer.
No.
Bro, we just wake up like this. That's why you wouldn't want.
I love
You
it.
didn't even
I
like
love
this
it.
after we drank coffee. You'd be like, you're fucking being too fast now.
Just eyes twitching and shit.
You know what? Give him a little bit of our call with Brock's back. Man, Brock's
So you
back.
guys
Hey,
have
call
watched.
Brock. Call
Dude,
Coach
bro.
back.
He
Call.
was the coolest bro. He was just like talking to us like he was just chilling in his hot tub and shit.
Call Stu.
It
Call
was
call
It was funny as shit.
call the man. We got to have him on the show.
We will.
He's
We
a coach, man. Come
well,
on,
no,
head
he's he's watching film right now. He's got
exactly. He got
Oh, he's busy.
Yeah.
bro.
He's busy.
But he was candid with us. But I could tell, like, because I know I haven't talked to him in whatever 25, 27 years. I was his linebacker. So when I call him out, and you were like, yeah, he was like, you got him out of step a little bit. That's my dude. Like he instilled, I would say, of all my early coaches, Brock Speck left an impression, not just because of his take on the fullback, shorten his neck, but which I agreed with wholeheartedly. But I just liked his mettle, dude, and that's what I'm feeling that football players are missing these days is mettle.
Mhm.
Do you know what that definition in the dictionary is? Do you know how to spell metal? Like metal is like you will not quit. You will not quit. I will go further than you're willing to go.
Yeah.
That's metal.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Brock Speck. Anytime I've ever heard anybody talk about him, it's always been great stuff. So
Legend.
Well, he got me out of Michigan when at the time
See, we weren't even pulled Stu.
When at the time Lloyd Carr had just won a national championship and Nick Saban was the head coach at Michigan State with his defensive back coach being Mark D'Antonio, and he went up there and pulled me out of the state. So
oh wow.
I love
That
Brock.
was a clean pull, right?
I love his wife.
We
Amy.
pulled Breeze too. We pulled 2 clean pulls.
Yeah, but
How we got this dude and how we got Breeze, I don't know.
but no one
Well,
wanted.
Breeze was the injury.
Yeah,
I
no,
know, well, because it was the ACL.
I was a
And
way
at the
bigger-
time,
I was-
ACL was a career ender.
I was a way bigger recruit than Breeze was. I was number 2 athlete in the country.
That's impressive.
Josh Rogers
Yeah.
in the fucking foot race.
Fucking.
Well, who was number one? Who was number one?
It was they rated it according to Super Prep.
Stonebreaker,
Nah.
the linebacker that was going to Notre Dame that never panned out. He had the best
Stonebreaker was
linebacker
his name?
ever, other than Marcellus Merciless.
Shit, I'm 27 and Stu could outrun me.
This was back when they used to you had to go buy like the
All America issue.
So I want here's the top players in the country. I was My dog ate the fucking bottom.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, but it
Oh yeah,
left you.
34.
Dude, with the trade soldiers?
Yeah.
You were 34?
In the country.
See, dog?
Yep.
Come on, dog. 34 is a great number.
Since I played quarterback and safety, I was considered a skill athlete.
He's an athlete.
Yep, I was the number.
He could return kicks for y'all.
I was the number 2 skilled athlete.
We talked about this last time, but I remember being a kid coming to games, and I thought you were getting booed out of the arena when everybody was like, Stu, when you would get the ball and kick it. I thought you were getting booed out of the arena. I was like, why are they booing
That
him?
was like Moose from the Cowboys.
Yeah,
when
my
Moose,
little-
I was
my-
like, are they booing?
My little
Yeah.
sister thought the same thing. I told her to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'll just go ahead and go.
Sister was actually concerned. She's like, man, that's fucked up. Do I need to fist fight? Do I need to fist fight for you? He's like, shut the fuck up.
I'm like,
See, when I played middle school basketball, they yelled, "Dude!"
No, they didn't.
No, they
Did you
did.
just compare him playing D1 collegiate football
To my
you played
eighth
middle
grade-
school
Eighth grade basketball superstar, dude. Eighth grade basketball baller. I can't jump, but I still can shoot.
Dylan, where do you hear my story about shooting free throws at the
That's
Indiana
the same-
school for
that's
the
the
deaf?
same thing.
Where do you hear
The
that
same
story?
thing, Stu. Thank you. Eighth grade basketball, you being one of the best athletes in the country, same fucking thing. Hey. Played against Luke Kennard. He plays for the Grizzlies. He
Well,
was
guys,
really good.
we're getting close to our hour mark here.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
yeah,
where
yeah.
We typically like
So,
to
hold
cut
on.
it off.
Yeah, make sure
Let's
that
get back to Purdue.
Uh,
We're happy.
We've talked about everything, but
We'll get
Loved it,
Abby
though.
on here sometime because
we won't know Jim
We-
Everett.
we
will-
did-
yeah.
yeah, I
He's a-
wouldn't know that.
Hey,
I
Jim
was-
follows
I
me
was
on Twitter.
looking
No
at
big deal.
outside linebacker,
Dude,
unless we
he's
met
the
him.
best. Rod Woodson's the best.
hilarious.
Chris Dishman is the best. Mike Allstott's the best.
R.I.P.
Dorian
Leroy
Bryant,
Keys.
Kyle Orton, Sean
I love Dorian
Phillips,
Bryant,
Landon
man.
Johnson,
Steve
Gilbert
Phillips.
Gardner, Nico Kudavides,
Buddy-
Nico was one of my favorites growing
Brandon
up.
Kirsch,
Buddy from
Vinny
Washington.
Sutherland, Matt Light, Cliff
Hey,
Averill.
Matt Light's from my neck of the woods, kind of, sort of.
Jeff Scanina, Ryan Kerrigan.
I always like Mitrione.
Oh yeah.
for what?
Just his play. Just I got more into him from
At
UFC.
the
stuff.
tackle?
I got more into him when he was in the UFC, but
Yeah.
I always enjoyed him. Just
I'll let
personality, I
CK
don't know.
answer that question.
But yeah, well,
What about Warren Sapp? Warren Sapp's one of my favorites. Love that
Dude.
guy.
My guy.
Well, no, so I just talked to Warren Sapp yesterday. I talk to him every week.
That guy, he's a legend. I
Very
love that
close
guy.
friend of mine. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good guys, man. There's more good guys than there are assholes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Mitrione.
Well,
He could kill me, so I'm not gonna say no.
If you've seen him out at the bar, there's no humility there. Like,
Oh.
I'm not telling you. Yeah.
Yeah, Everett would be cool.
no.
yeah, let's get back to people we enjoy.
Exactly. Then I'll get back.
Move. I'll just go F myself.
I want to ask you guys this: what do you think of the offense? I think our run game is atrocious. I don't think we have one. I mean, all we do is just run that little read option up the
That
middle.
zone
and-
read.
well,
yeah.
Mockley did drop 100 yards on Ohio State, so I mean
Yeah.
there is that.
And I think they've ran it more and better this year than they ever did under Brown. So.
Yeah, our running backs this year are better than the last. Probably.
I
If
think
we could
that-
just block it, our O line's the key to whether we're going
O-line,
to succeed or
yeah.
not.
So I think the issue has been that entire right side of the offensive line is second and maybe third string. And then the left side is decent, but we're still rotating, pieces.
And these guys aren't getting any breaks at all during the game. They're playing the
Yeah,
entire
they're
game.
playing
They're
the
not
entire
No,
taking
dude,
out
that's
at
what I'm
all.
saying. Dude, look, anytime a new coach comes to a new squad, you got to give him at least 2 and maybe 3 years to get his dudes in there.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
recruiting is like you go and you pitch yourself.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
buying into you, and hopefully you don't leave in a year after he gets there. But yeah, he needs his own guys. We
And
got
for
to
all
give
that Brom did in his 6 years, Walt is like 1 or 2 good signings away from having a better class in his first full recruiting class than we've had in the last 6-7 years. So, yeah,
What?
he's on his way on recruiting.
or
And there are a lot of them are defense, like where Braun was getting the 4-star wide receivers, and we're getting 4-star safeties, 4-star
I would
know?
rather have the defensive guys.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So
You would?
I would.
Well, I think I kind of see where he's coming from, because I think that
long
if
as
you've
they're
got
not-
those really solid defensive players, it
Yeah.
gives you it gives your offense more room for error, and they don't have to be perfect every time.
And you get the ball back.
Yeah, but you
In
can
momentum
but you
times.
can go on the other side of that. And if your offense scores at least 28 points a game, your defense doesn't have to worry about making every fucking play.
But you don't want your defense doing a 31 to 32
Yeah, but
game,
it's nice to
like-
know that you can give up a fucking touchdown and,
for
and
sure.
know that your
Yeah.
offense is going to be
Oh,
able to
for
fucking-
sure.
Greg brings up a good point there.
Yep.
The trenches, we really need to
Yeah.
get some bodies in there for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised
It's
really
it's all
hitting it.
balanced.
Yeah.
Football is
Yeah.
balanced. You got to be somewhat balanced. You could have slightly towards
Well, here,
offense.
so
like
so here we
towards
go.
defense, but you have to have guys that are above.
So we're
average.
ninth in the Big Ten for rushing. Rushing defense, we're 11th in the Big Ten. Let's see passing.
Out of what 2017?
Oh my God. We're fourth.
And we about that.
We're fourth with
Mhm.
passing offense.
let's go.
Passing defense, we are last. We are dead last.
Passing defense, and that's the thing. We have no pass rush. We have no.
No.
true
Wow,
pass
we are
rush,
dead fucking
and it
last.
has to come with blitzes, and you don't want to be stuck in that position because it's hard to
Holy
disguise
shit,
a blitz.
dead.
And I think though when and I read this the other day just reading around, I tend to agree with it. I think when Walters gets an NFL caliber corner that can really lock down on both sides, I think that's really going to free up what those nickelbacks and safeties do in terms of right now. I think there's just so much passing off and adjustments and basically trying to coordinate in a system that they're not fully comfortable in, that I think they're overthinking everything, and that's leaving guys open in the
So
back end.
I'm actually
For
surprised.
sure.
Our offense is actually doing better than our defense, which I'm surprised.
Yeah,
that's-
we're like third in passing offense.
So offensive efficiency inside the Big Ten, we're 7th, and defensive efficiency, we are 12th.
Mhm.
Let's
Yep.
see.
Defense
let's
is
see.
harder, bro.
Let's see scoring.
It's harder to get
Scoring
catching
offense, we're
cohesion.
7. So basically, our offense is right in the middle. I mean, they're every category we're 7th.
Yeah.
Scoring defense, fucking dead last.
I bet we don't even have. What do we have? One tutty?
Wow. No, I mean, no, it's not.
We have no.
It's
tutties.
not scoring like our defense.
We have no tutties.
It's holding like
Yeah.
Points allowed.
yeah.
Yep.
We don't have
Dead.
playmakers.
We are behind Indiana. Like what the?
But I will still preface that PFF gives us the toughest schedule up to this point this
No,
year.
you're right.
And I know that's not much, but I'll
You're
be
right.
interested in
No,
seeing what that
that-
number
You're
does.
right. You're
in the
right.
back
That
half
is
of the year.
valid as shit, dude.
Yeah.
So
He's coming into a program
Sacks
pulling up
against
off scratch. He didn't bring 24 dudes with him like Jerry Maguire, who's coming with me. He came with nobody. So
No, he brought
You know,
guys. He brought.
he
guys.
brought a few guys.
I think
Okay.
He brought a handful, but not. He didn't pull a.
he didn't bring a ton of guys from Illinois.
Yeah.
Regardless, he's coming
Which-
in
which-
and he needs a couple years because it's not like I'm doing it with makeshift.
No, you're
guys.
right.
Like,
No, you're right.
I gotta
You're
recruit
right.
my guys.
So sacks against, we are 11th in the Big Ten.
How many sacks we got?
We've had 17 sacks.
Six lead. I mean, what is that in the league?
That's
of
12.
17
That's
teams?
12th. Northwestern and Illinois have more sacks by. So for us, we're actually 4th.
That's
Mhm.
not bad.
We've
Yeah, and I
got,
think it's like 13th nationally too.
we've
Teams
got
having
21
That's where
we've
Sporting and Jenkins have been cleaning up. big
We've got
time.
21 sacks on defense.
Hmm.
What does
Um,
the top teams in Big Ten have in sacks though? We got
Penn
17.
State has 29.
But so we're hitting that hour mark. So we can all stay on here and hang out and talk afterwards. But I'm going to go ahead and just wrap it up here. But Stu, Chike, man, it's been so awesome having you guys on. You're incredible, amazing.
What a
It's so
show,
awesome
boys.
getting
What a
surprised
show.
with Chike. That was awesome. We'll definitely have to have
gonna
Vinny
do that again.
and everybody
And
on
if Vinny
some
ever
time to
calls
just.
in,
It'll be a good time. But Just want to give a big shout out to our partnership over at BigBannerSports.com, where you can check out. They have somebody for every single Big Ten team. You can check us out. All of our podcasts there. Chris writes articles there as well. Make sure you check out Cincy Blitz Boards to get you a Blitz board as well. One of our sponsors, martinvintage.com, using code BXP at checkout for 10% off. They've got some new merch that just dropped. It's really cool, guys. So go check that out. Again, we thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. What an episode. And we'll see you guys next time.
Boiler up.
Boiler up.